It's not okay that I have to pretend that I am not an Indian to get somebody to look for my daughter. It's not okay.
I've actually had somebody say, you know what, like, I know how you guys feel because I have red hair.
Gloria Lepin and Connie Greyeyes are no stranger to adversity within their Aboriginal culture. Speaking candidly on the topic of missing and murdered women, they say people need to start listening, especially our government. The movement of Am I Next, directed to Prime Minister Stephen Harper, has spread across the country and connected all these people here on Parliament Hill in our nation's capital. Gloria, now living in Alberta, knew she had to stand there on behalf of her hometown.
This is my home community, and there is so many murdered and missing women. I went back to my local and I said, listen, we need to take some family members to the Hill. We need somebody to tell their stories. Connie's went in front of the Senate committee in Ottawa to talk about murdered and missing Aboriginal women and violence against women.
Now, preceding this national event, Sisters in Spirit, Connie held a healing camp for those affected by losing a loved one.
I had some conversations with Pinder, who's with the Ministry of Justice, and we were tossing around an email as to how we could offer some services in this area to a lot of the missing and murdered family members of the women here. There's currently 10 that have gone missing or been found murdered in this area alone, and that is like an extraordinarily high number of women for a community so small.
Journey to healing was several months in the making.
It is a lot of work, but you know what? It's totally worth it. Yesterday, when you're sitting out here, like I was, you know, my sister Gloria is just like working so hard and cutting up food and making sure that there's enough to eat for everybody. And, you know, we have people taking out garbage and driving people into town, and it's just been like awesome that way.
There was an open house policy to everyone and anyone.
We never geared or designed the camp to exclude anyone. It was for families, and we feel that it's very important for the men to be here to show support to the women, that there are healthy men that do care about what happens to our women and are here to honor their spirits.
Now providing support were elders, young men and women, along with children. From beadwork and moccasin making to the traditional music and stunning dance. The week was full of Aboriginal traditions and delicious food. It was professional dancer Donnie McDonald who wowed the audience in the gorgeous landscape above the Charlie Lake Caves, where he was here to honor the families mourning missing and murdered women. Gary Oker, Tommy Atachi, and Les Davis were playing traditional drums at the beginning of the week as an opening prayer song. Oker shares with us the history of this Charlie Lake home in which Journey to Healing was held.
We're here at the Charlie Lake house known as Jiquan. A few years back, the three bands, Doig River, Prophet River, and West Mo, had an opportunity to purchase this land of 8 acres. It has a cave in it, and this cave is very significant because it goes back to over 10,000 years of history of our ancestors. So an opportunity for us to reclaim it and rebuild it into a site where, like today, we're having the women's gathering and the healing conference here happening, so it's just wonderful.
Probably about the firmest.
Other guests included Laurel Batterham, who came to work with women specializing in energy healing.
Connie invited me and 2 other people who do healing work in the community to be here, to be on hand to support the people who are coming for some healing. So we'll be introducing them to different modalities of healing that will be available to them.
The outpouring support from the community for Connie, Gloria, and of course the supporters is huge, from the National Sisters in Spirit to our own local version. We leave you with these comments as some food for thought.
When I go to say Connie Greyeyes is missing, Somebody needs to listen and care and take a report and not tell me Connie walked away. Connie just wandered away.
There's many people to reach out to for help, and that if you can help one person just kind of, you know, try and get through the pain that they're having and honor their pain, then, you know, all of the hard work and the months of preparing for it will all have been worth it.